Where you stand depends on where you sit. May your choices reflect your hopes, not your fear. As we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. Overcoming poverty is not a task of charity. It is an act of justice. Great peacemakers are all people of integrity, of honesty, but humility. You can never have an impact on society if you have not changed yourself. If you talk to a man in a language he understands, that goes to his head. If you talk to him in his language, that goes to his heart. There is no passion to be found playing small in settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living. Resentment is like drinking poison and then hoping it will kill your enemies. It is what we make out of what we have, not what we are given, that separates one person from another. Tread softly, breathe peacefully, laugh hysterically. We owe our children, the most vulnerable citizens in any society, a life free from violence and fear. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. When a man is denied the right to live, the life he believes in, he has no choice but to become an outlaw. A good head and good heart are always a formidable combination. But when you add to that a literate tongue or pen, then you have something very special. Courageous people do not fear forgiving for the sake of peace. Only free men can negotiate. Prisoners can't enter in contracts. No single person can liberate a country. You can only liberate a country if you act as a collective. It is music and dancing that make me at peace with the world. To find out if your friend is loyal, ask him to lie to another friend. Peace is the greatest weapon for development that any person can have. A person does not become a freedom fighter in the hope of winning awards. If a man thinks badly of you, then he is worse than you. Those who are better than you, they just don't care about you. We must use time creatively and forever realize that the time is always right to do right. Quitting is leading too. Without language, one cannot talk to people and understand them. One cannot share their hopes and aspirations, grasp their history, appreciate their poetry, or savor their songs. Sometimes it falls upon a generation to be great. You can be that generation. It is not where you start, but how high you aim that matters for success. Know your enemy and learn about his favorite sport. In my country, we go to prison first and then become president. Nothing is black or white. One cannot be prepared for something while secretly believing it will not happen. Live life as though nobody is watching, and express yourself as though everyone is listening. Appearances matter, and remember to smile. One of the things I learned when I was negotiating was that until I changed myself, I could not change others. It always seems impossible until it's done. No one is born hating another person because of the color of his skin, or his background, or his religion. People must learn to hate, and if they can learn to hate, they can be taught to love. To be free is not merely to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others. If someone ignore you, don't do this. 3 mistakes. 1. Overreact. 2. Show yourself sad and weak. 3. Don't beg and request. Lead from the back and let others believe they are in front. I am not a saint, unless you think of a saint as a sinner who keeps on trying. Do not judge me by my successes. Judge me by how many times I fell down and got back up again.